What is good, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we've got some great information for you, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So the Rainway app, this app has been, I guess, in the news a lot based on what it's potentially going to do for particularly Nintendo Switch owners who don't get the type of third-party games Microsoft and Sony get. So here is the basic rundown of what the Rainway app is, because there's been some new news that have broke where Rainway, the official developer Rainway who's making this app, says that our scheduled clients are web, Android, iOS, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. We've confirmed our web client works on all platforms listed. So basically they're saying, yeah, we're getting this thing going and it's going to be dropping or rolling out, not on Nintendo Switch first, but it's going to be like Xbox, web, and like iOS, Android, November 25th. And this app allows you to essentially stream from your PC to any of those platforms listed as far as games. So any type of games that you have in your Steam library on your system, it can scan it, the app from your Nintendo Switch, it'll hook up Wi-Fi to your PC, and basically you can play any game on there on your Nintendo Switch. You'll be able to play it in portable mode, you'll be able to play it in dock mode, and you'll be able to use your Nintendo Switch controller as well. Now I doubt there's going to be like HD Rumble or anything like that, because the games aren't designed for the Nintendo Switch, but it's streaming. But a lot of Nintendo Switch fans are interested in this because they don't get the same type of support that Microsoft gets. We just don't see the same type of games like Assassin's Creed and all that, but they love their Switch. So if you have a decent PC, and you're going to need somewhat of a good PC, although they're doing some pretty good optimizations to make it work on a wide range of PCs, but essentially people are really excited about this because you can play any third-party game that releases on PC on your Nintendo Switch. So that's pretty cool. Now, just to go over again what they say from their site, because I want to make sure that I get official information out there, they say leverage the power of your PC, so enjoy Civilization 5 from the comfort of your couch with a tablet, play Stardew Valley on the go from your phone, or just enjoy your favorite PC games on Mac, OS, and Linux, all at 60 frames per second. No additional hardware required. Any GPU that supports DirectX 11 can take advantage of the Rainway MSG protocol and pain-free setup. Rainway handles configuring your network and securing your connection, so the only thing that you have to worry about is playing your games. So if this turns out to be true, this is a big thing for Nintendo, and a lot of people were wondering whether Nintendo is going to allow this, even myself. But after now that we've gotten news that you have to sign into Xbox Live through your Nintendo Switch in order to play cross-play with Microsoft users in Minecraft, I'm pretty sure Nintendo would be more than happy or more than fine to allow this, because they're letting you sign in on the Switch to Xbox Live. Nintendo is being very open about this, and they want as many people as possible taking advantage of the Switch. So this is the reason why they're going to allow this app. Just like they're going to allow people to sign into Xbox Live while you're on your Nintendo Switch. And I think this is a good call, because once again, like I said, any third-party game that doesn't essentially come to the Nintendo Switch, as long as you've got a PC that can run that game, you can play it on your Switch. So that's big for Nintendo, and I think going forward it'll just be better for everyone, especially for Switch owners who want third-party support. And yes, it's putting like a band-aid on a big wound, but at the same time it's still a better solution than nothing. Alright, now moving on to the next article here. Splatoon 2 information. We've got Salmon Run details, or Salmonid details, difficulty info, and resolution, frames per second, and all of that. I'm pretty sure they meant Salmon Run details. But anyway, oh, actually, no, it's not Salmon Run details. It's Salmonids. That's the name of the enemies that you're going to be fighting against in Salmon Run. So, the Salmonids have only recently been discovered by the Splatoon research team. Salmonids are able to swim freely in the water as well as walk on land. As they swim, they collect resources for their society. Those activities bring them into close contact with the Inklings, and then the Inklings examine them. You can move the difficulty slider up to 100%, more of a challenge in Salmon Run. As you progress through the Salmon Run successfully, 5% difficulty will continue to be added on, so each time it gets harder and harder, which is good. It's possible to reach 200% difficulty based on where you start the slider at and how well you do. This is the biggest one here. 1080p, 60 frames per second docked, 720p undocked, 60 frames per second in both instances. So Splatoon 2 is running at a silky smooth 1080p, 60 frames per second. Salmon Run mode can also be played online and offline locally. So really good there. Happy about these details here. 1080p 60, you can't beat that. 720p 60 undocked, can't beat that as far as the resolution on the Nintendo Switch screen, right there at 720p. But I love the fact that they really spruced up the graphics and made made it look better, locked it at 60 frames per second, great art style, nice, vibrant, beautiful visuals. I'm really looking forward to Splatoon 2 launching next month at the end. I think it's like July 20-something, 21st or something like that. Either way, coming out next month. Tons of modes from the single player to the salmon run to the online multiplayer. You're going to have a ton of fun with this game, and salmon run is going to be the crown jewel, I think, of this game for me, because we're going to have some PE game nights with not only Turf War and the normal online multiplayer, but with the salmon run as well. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, and moving on to another article that's got a lot of Nintendo fans in a tizzy. So the official Monster Hunter Twitter, they have clarified one of the statements that came out from one site. I don't even know who it is, and I'm not going to give them clicks, but there was a website, or there was multiple websites that reported that Capcom said that they had no plans to localize Monster Hunter Double Cross in the West. They said that they have no plans to do that. However, the official Monster Hunter account has came out and said, just to clarify, our official response is we have not announced any plans to localize Monster Hunter Double Cross at this time. So they didn't say that they're not going to do it. They said that they have not announced any plans. And of course, clickbait media, instead of verifying and making sure that they double check as far as what they're saying, they just run with the story and put it out there and say, oh my gosh, this is a blow. A Monster Hunter World is coming to PS4, Xbox One. It's not coming to Switch. Blah, 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 blah. And all of that. And like I said before, I said on my live stream, I'll go ahead and say it again. I personally feel we're going to be getting a brand new Monster Hunter on the Nintendo Switch. If Double Cross comes over, then it comes over. If it doesn't come over, Capcom would be absolutely stupid to just turn their back on all of those portable gamers in Japan, those fans that love to play Monster Hunter on the go. I don't think Capcom would be doing that by releasing PS4, Xbox One, and PC, with the PS4 not even being a massive seller in Japan at this point. So I feel that we're going to be getting a brand new Monster Hunter. This game has been in development since 2013, before the Nintendo Switch was even a thing or a concept, really. I doubt they even had anything locked down at this point. But there's no way Capcom would have been able to get this game up and going in the amount of time, especially when they got dev kits maybe in 2016. They're still finding out RAM in late 2015/2016. So there's no way. Some people are asking, why isn't it coming? Well, there's your reason. It's been in development on x86 platforms since the PS4 and Xbox One launched. Switch wasn't even a thing. So chill out, guys. Hold up. Wait for some announcements. I would guess that we're going to get an announcement next year at TGS, or this year at TGS. Sometime between TGS this year and next year, I think there's going to be an announcement for a ground-up Monster Hunter game on the Nintendo Switch, or a real HD Monster Hunter game on the Nintendo Switch. That's not Double Cross, because they'd be stupid to leave out that booming market. Japan, they're crazy for the Switch. Monster Hunter Double Cross in Japan is going to do really well. So, like I said, wait for it. It is coming. But for right now, if you want to play Monster Hunter World on the PS4, Xbox One, or PC, go ahead and do so. Me personally, I'm not buying another game of Capcom, so they announce a Monster Hunter game for the Nintendo Switch. And that's just what I want to do. Alright, and lastly, we've got some news from Michael Ansel about Beyond Good and Evil 2. He said that it is being made to run on many platforms. Quote, run on many platforms. The info comes from Ansel himself, and as a follow-up on the statement earlier today, which said that there are no locked-in platforms for Beyond Good and Evil 2 yet. He said, quote, today there are no exclusive things. It is very open. We have no decision. We can make it so it can run on many platforms. So this gives some hope for some people who are jumping the gun already when they saw the CG trailer saying that it can't run on Switch when it's CG. That was not gameplay. That was not actual in-game graphics. It was a CG trailer, and people were saying, oh, this can't run on Switch. Look at those graphics. As if anything on PS4. As if the PS4 and Xbox One can run the game like that. I don't even know if the Xbox One X can run the game like that. Come on now. Let's not be dumb here. But anyway, Beyond Good and Evil 2, we've heard rumors about it being a Switch exclusive. That's not obviously happening based on what he's saying here, if you believe him. And I personally feel that Beyond Good and Evil 2 has a shot to come to Nintendo Switch because of the sales of the system, and the game is probably still a few years off. I think they wanted to announce it just because it's been so long and fans have been waiting for it, but I still think this game is 2 to 3 years off at this point. Similar to Watch Dogs when they first announced that, then it launched way later, even got delayed. I think a couple times it got delayed. So yeah, I do think that it's going to come to Nintendo Switch, but it is going to be later down the line, so I wouldn't worry about this game at this point. I wouldn't be throwing a tizzy online and complaining and crying already when the game is still years off. I haven't confirmed anything. Hold on, wait up. Wait till we get the official information, and then you can start talking about it. But until then, just chill out, enjoy the games that you can play right now. Like, enjoy the 2017 games. Enjoy that. People lose sight of that. People get so caught up in hype and everything like that enjoy what's coming out this year before we start worrying about CG trailers and whether that's going to be anything. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. Social media, we got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on all that. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs. In addition to that, we have a Patreon page which was just newly redesigned and I think it looks spiffy. Pledge any tier and be entered in to win some awesome prizes. We have monthly giveaways. We got $10 prize tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and so much more. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. Make sure you check out the Patreon page and support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.